The forest hides the truth, the cave hides him. Is the first thing I read when I open up a book. A book I didn't write, in a cave that I didn't make, inside a chest that I did not place.
I failed you so many times. I committed so many crimes, and I was pretty sure of myself. You gave me reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again.
The forest hides the truth, the cave hide him. We sealed the gate so the messenger would sleep. If you hear footsteps when you're alone, you have already been seen. Leave this place, do not follow the paths. Choosing to ignore whatever this was, I chose to continue strip mining in the same area, not giving a damn. I continued my strip mine towards the opposite sides of the strip mines which were already made. As I continued mining, my pickaxe broke through the wall into a small 2x1 area with a torch. Not giving it a mind, I continued mining, and all of a sudden, it opened up into a huge cave. Somewhat of a acacia biome, but in the middle of a cave. I planned to investigate and I got down into the cave, but that's when I saw there were structures in here and they looked like they have been here for a while, which didn't make any sense. This was supposed to be a vanilla world. This is not supposed to generate like this. This is not supposed to happen. None of this is supposed to be here. As I walked into the first structure, which looked like it had been there for a while, again, not something that I made, I found a chest with a book in it. The book said Day 12. The messenger found us in the caves beneath the world. He showed us the forest and told us to build the paths. It sounds like someone was living down here and had written messages for someone to find. I digressed and I continued into the cave, and I found another structure with another chest and another book. This one said 4 paths circle the forest. The western path is watched, the northern path is sacred, and the place of prayer lies between them. This just sounds like there's only 3 paths, but okay. And as I read the book, I also noticed there were 3 paths, including the walled off area. There looks to be a huge bedrock wall blocking one of the paths. So I ventured into one of the paths, but as I was getting closer to the entrance of that path, I saw a pillar, a black pillar, with nothing on it of note except a sign at the top. I climbed up and read it. It just said A, nothing else, just A. That this place can't get any more weird. So I continued down one of the paths and I found another black pillar. This one had a different initial, I. I checked around the pillar and I found a chest. This chest had another book. The books so far haven't been very helpful about what's happening here. I hope this one's better. And it was. It said, "We build the altar where the roots of the forest touch the stone. The messenger prefers silence far from the paths where the vines hide the wall. The faithful gather." This sounds like they were a bunch of cultists living here, and there is a cult room out here. If there was a cult here, what were they worshipping? So this was one of the 3 paths that I went down to get to the pillar. So I only assumed there was one more, at least one of the other ends. So that's where I headed. And I did in fact find another pillar there. This was not much different from the others, just had a different initial. L. Nothing else around the pillar, nothing else of note. This pillars, the structures, the huge cave, the messenger, this all sounds like some kind of entity was here and there was a cult worshipping it, but it's too soon to get into any conclusions, so I thought let's explore the middle more. There's definitely a few things I missed, and I was right. I found another structure in the middle, which had carpets hiding another chest with another book in it. This was different from the other books. This was some sort of poet, some sort of someone else's whole book. It said book title Record of the Faithful. We were told the forest would hide us. The messages showed us the chamber where the vines swallowed the stone. Many feared the place, but we built the altar so the paths would lead the faithful. There was another page. This one said, East of the circle, the roots grow deepest. Seek the wall that breathes green. Behind it lies the place of prayer, and beneath the altar, the first key sleeps. This sounds like the altar is covered in vines in either one of the sides into the wall itself. As I closed the book and looked around, I found another pillar, which makes it four pillars now. This one also had a different initial, I, and nothing else of note. As I was breaking down and looking around, I found a bunch of vines grouped together, a lot more than the usual amount. I went to check it out, and that's when I saw it. A black room, a complete, almost complete black room with red stains, blue torches, black candles, and something like the structure of a wither without the heads in what looked like red terracotta or clay or concrete. One of them, I'm not too sure. You might think the cult room was strange. That was nothing, and I was planning to leave the cult room. I heard a noise behind me, and as I looked outside, I saw a black hand had come out of the earth. Now this is getting really weird. I checked out the hand, and there was a sign in it which said, Follow the path, my son. I will lead you to salvation. And I don't know why, but something in me was telling me to listen to this, to listen to whoever this was. Like they knew something that I wanted to know, but I couldn't put a read on it. And as I looked back and was planning to leave, the bedrock wall was gone. I went to check it out, and what I saw was continuation of the cave as it led deeper, deeper than I thought it would ever lead.